Hello and a very good day everyone. So today I'll be sharing to you how to build an Excel dashboard. So for example over here, as you can see on this particular Excel file, we notice that we do have football clubs. So these football clubs, they have the forecasted data and also they have the actual data. And also we do have the OPEX and also the CAPEX. So now the question is how we're going to build this data, okay, from this data to a dashboard. Okay, so what we can do is first and foremost, we can create a table. So we press Control key and we create a table. Okay, so when you press Control key, a window will pop out, a menu will pop out saying that where is the data and this is your table. So you just have okay, and now you have these details over here. Okay, so this is your table. So why we need to create a table? Because we are going to navigate to the Power Query. All right, so now this is the data. We go to data and we go to get and transform data. As you move to get and transform data, you notice over here the menu shows that the icon shows that it is from table orange. So what you can do is you can click it over here. So once you click on the particular icon, you will be navigated to the Power Query editor. Okay, so now we do have this data on OPEX and CAPEX. We do have Arsenal, we do have forecast. Okay, so now what you need to remember is you need to know your OPEX and CAPEX. Okay, so the OPEX come first, followed by the CAPEX. All right, but before I go there, what I'll do is I'll go to transform. As you can see here, we do have transform and I press the transpose. Okay, so when I press transpose, you will notice that we do have column 1, which is nothing actually. Column 2 is the football clubs. Column 3 is the forecasted data and actual data. And column 4 is the OPEX. OPEX comes first, followed by CAPEX. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go to the column 2. I'm going to press right click. So when I press right click, you can have the menu command, and this menu command, okay, we can actually go to fill function. Okay, so once you go to the fill and you type fill down. Okay, why fill down? Because we are going to replace the football clubs with null. All right, and since we do have no information over here, we can just press right click and then we just press remove. So now we do have this data over here, but please bear in mind you have column form, OPEX and CAPEX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transpose this again. Okay, why I'm going to transpose? This is because we want to remove this column over here. All right, so if I just remove this, so now if you notice, we can't delete this, right? So what we can do is we just transpose, sorry, and then we just delete this, remove. So now we do have the data, and I'm going to transpose again. So like what I told you, this is your OPEX. So you double click here, you press OPEX, and this is your CAPEX. So we have the OPEX data, we have the CAPEX data. So you press your shift button and you click over here, and then you go to unpivot column. So where is this unpivot column? It is located under the transform ribbon. So we press the unpivot column. Okay, so now you have column 1, column 2, and attributes and the values. So what we are going to do is we are going to name these columns. So this one, I'm going to name it as clubs. Over here, I'm going to type as type. Maybe it's a forecast or actual. And attributes, maybe I'll put this as expenses. We have operating expenses and capital expenses. And over here, I'm going to type as RM. Okay, we do have clubs, type, expenses, and RM. So what's the next step is we go to the home ribbon. So once we go to the home ribbon, we go to close and load. All right, so once you press close and load, you will be navigated back to your Microsoft Excel. So you have this data over here, your football clubs, your type, expenses, and RM. So next thing is you go to insert. So once you go to insert, you go to pivot table. And once you go to pivot table, a window will pop out and stating that about this menu over here, and then you just press OK. So now once you press OK, so what you need to do is you put your clubs under filters, you put the type under column, you put your expenses under the row, and you put the RM as your values. So you have the information over here. All right, you put your cursor over here, you will have two additional ribbon called analyze and design. So I'm going to go to design, I'm going to go to grand totals, and I want to off the row and column. Okay, so now we do have this information. I want to highlight this, right click. Okay, you highlight this and right click. You go to format cells, you go to accounting, and then I'm just want to remove the decimal places. So now we do have this data. The next step is you go to analyze and you create a pivot chart. So this is your pivot chart. Okay, this is your data over here. So before this, I just close this file. I want to remove this menu. So I hide all fill button. And then I just want to add a chart title. I just want to add a data label, and I want to remove the grid lines. Okay, and I want to click over here the axis, and I want to delete this. Now we do have a chart title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to column D. I want to paste this, copy this, and paste this as values. So now you have this information. I'm going to use if formula. So if all is equals this value, I'm going to say that it's going to be overall performance. Otherwise, if it's false, I'm going to say over here and performance. So now I'm going to put my cursor over here so that you have this analyze and design ribbon. So you go to analyze, you go to insert slicer, and you click clubs, and there you go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Arsenal. So when I press Arsenal, you see Arsenal performance. When I press Chelsea, you see Chelsea performance. So I'm going to put the start title equal Chelsea. So now if I press Liverpool, you see Liverpool performance. If I click Manchester City, you see Manchester City performance. If I click Manchester United, you see Manchester United performance. And if I just want to remove this, you see the overall performance. Okay, so basically this is how you can build a dashboard from a data like this. With the help of Power Query, you can build a beautiful